So from the upcoming, so lovely to chat to you. So people are really hotly anticipating this next season. What can they expect? What's going to be more continuation of the same? What's going to be a bit different?
I think one of the interesting things about this season is that we get to know the Bridgerton family a bit more. We delve into their history, and so I think, obviously last season was a lot about Daphne, and I think obviously now there's a whole new couple, but also we really delve into why this family are the way they are, which is just, I think, really something to look forward to, because then it just gives us sort of like emotional ground we're laying to sort of then carry on the story, on and on as we go from season to season.
And what can we expect from your character? And what's been the appeal for you of playing him?
I love how relaxed he is. It really helps me when I'm not feeling relaxed, I'd say. But no, I think he's going to try, and I think as a second son, the difficulty is that you're second in line, so you're sort of free, but also you're in the shadow of the first son. So there's this sort of strange mix of freedom and a little bit of paralysis. So it's nice. I think for Benedict, the struggle is always going to be how does he define himself outside his function in the family?
And finally, what do you hope people will take away? It feels like this series has really captured people's imaginations. And what do you think makes it so special?
I think I'd like to think that the series on some kind of level brings the past a little closer and reminds us that actually the past isn't this world of nostalgia and prudishness and something very formal. Actually, yes, obviously it's a reimagined past that we're inhabiting in Bridgerton, but I think it encourages people to see that the human heart doesn't really change that much. It's magical. I think what people don't realise is how magical that studio is. It's sort of like it's a bit like the Truman Show. You open a room to the Featherington house, and then suddenly you're in. They're all next door to each other. It's all in one big studio. So it's a magical place. So coming back, and particularly after the year that we'd all had, everyone, to be able to dive back into, and escape the slightly more grim reality of the world outside, back into Bridgerton world. It's really special. Oh, lots of horse riding, which again was lovely to do. To be able to gallop around the field. In fact, that's the first time I met Simone, who plays Kate. We were just, what a lovely way to meet someone, just galloping around the field. It's unreal. Ooh, a little bit. I mean, I did a little bit last year as well. But I sort of think with a horse, well, there's several things going on. One, I think if you're taller and you feel like you can stay on, that gives you a bit of confidence. I also think that in a strange kind of way, when you're being made to do it, it's almost like it's not my fault if this goes wrong. So, I sort of felt, if I fall off, it's not my fault. They shouldn't have sent me here. Hugely comfortable. And just, they just make you feel amazing. They're the sort of, Claudia once told me, plays Eloise, that she cries in her costume fittings. And it's true, I can totally see that. I think it's just magical, the power they have. Because I think that the designers are having so much fun with it. And you can sense that, yes, they're constrained by the Regency fashion a little bit, but they can also play with it. And so there's a real... play is the word. There's a real playfulness about it. So, we're in very, very good hands.